जोहार झारखंड। I am Pratash Kumar Jha. I gave lecture on the governor, constitutional positions and political reality. Article 153 of the Indian Constitution provides that there shall be a governor in each state. Article 155 stipulates that the governor of a state shall be appointed by the President of India by warrant under his hand and seal. Article 156 says that the governor shall hold office during the pleasure of the President. Subject to this provision, he shall hold office for a term of 5 years from the date on which he assumes his office. The governor then resigns by writing a letter of resignation addressed to the President. However, he continues to hold office till the new governor assumes his office. Since he holds office during the pleasure of the President, no process of impeachment or any other method of removal is prescribed by the Constitution. The qualifications for this post are that the person shall be a citizen of India and should have completed 35 years of age. He should not be a member of the union or state legislature, and if he is, his seat in the falls vacant on the date on which he enters. The office as governor, he shall not hold any other office of profit. His emoluments, allowance, and privileges may be determined by parliamentary law. No criminal proceedings can be instituted against the governor during his term of office, and no proceeding for his arrest or imprisonment can be taken by any court. Civil proceedings in respect of an act done by the governor in his personal capacity can be instituted after the prescribed statutory notice. The power exercised by the governor can be divided under two broad headings. First, those powers which he exercised with the aid and advice of the Chief Minister and his Council of Ministers, and second, those powers which he exercises in his discretion. Article 154 states that the executive powers of the state shall be vested in the governor and shall be exercised by him either directly or through officers subordinate to him in accordance with the Constitution. The word subordinate includes all the members and the Chief Minister unless they are subordinate to him and they cannot exercise the executive powers vested in him. His executive powers are so extensive with the legislative power of the state laws. A situation could arise when there is no rule or law of the legislature relating to the particular subject. In that case, the governor can exercise his executive powers by issuing administrative rules, orders, circulars, or instructions, so long as the legislature does not make any law on that subject. The governor is required to frame rules of business allocating work to different ministers. Through the rules of business and standing order, the governor may delegate any of his executive powers except those actions which are to be exercised by him at his discretion to his ministers. By these rules, the governor, on the advice of the Council of Ministers, allocates the various subjects amongst particular ministers. These rules may empower the ministers in charge of a subject to issue orders for the disposal of matters within his charge. He appoints the Council of Ministers for the state, the Advocate General, and the members of the State Public Service Commission. As regards his legislative power, via the 23rd Amendment to the Constitution in 1969, he appoints one member of the Anglo-Indian community to the Legislative Assembly wherever necessary. He also appoints a few members in the State Legislative Council if there is one in the state. These persons should have made their mark in field of arts, science, literature, social sciences, etc. These appointments are also made in consultation with the CM and his minister. The validity of these nominations cannot be inquired into by any court. The governor is not bound to disclose any facts relating to such nomination. If the office of the Speaker or the Deputy Speaker in the Legislative Assembly, or that the Chairman or the Vice Chairman in the Legislative Council falls vacant, he can appoint any other member from the Assembly or the Council as the case may be to take charge. Thank you.